Welcome to Ajahn Spencer's Tech Podcast channel. This episode is titled The Persistent Memory of Sentiment in AI Systems, Truth, Implications, and Risks. Large language models, LLMs, and natural language processing, NLP systems have advanced to a point where they can analyze and infer human sentiments with remarkable accuracy. This capability, while powerful, is double-edged. It enables personalized user experiences, but also raises profound ethical, social, and legal concerns. Central to this duality is the concept of persistent memory in AI systems, where user interactions, including sentiment data, are stored, analyzed, and leveraged over time to tailor responses and predict behaviors. This essay critically examines the underlying truth of persistent sentiment analysis, its benefits and drawbacks, and the dystopian risks posed by inaccurate or insufficiently nuanced emotion recognition. The truth of persistent sentiment analysis. Modern AI platforms, including those developed by major technology companies, often log and analyze user data persistently. This includes not only raw conversation logs, but also inferred metadata, such as sentiment scores, emotional tone, and behavioral patterns. Persistent storage of such data enables systems to build user profiles that evolve with ongoing interactions, allowing for dynamic adaptation of responses to better align with user moods, preferences, and communication styles. From a technical standpoint, sentiment analysis in LLMs involves leveraging vast corpora of labeled and unlabeled text data to train models to classify text into categories like positive, negative, neutral, or more granular emotional states. Fine-tuning these models on domain-specific datasets can improve accuracy, but the complexity of human emotions, often mixed, context-dependent, and culturally nuanced, poses significant challenges. Pros of persistent sentiment analysis. Enhanced personalization. Persistent sentiment data allows AI systems to tailor interactions to individual users, improving engagement, satisfaction, and efficacy. For example, mental health chatbots can adjust tone and suggestions based on detected distress levels. Improved user experience. By recognizing frustration, confusion, or joy, AI can dynamically modify its responses to better support users, reducing miscommunication and enhancing clarity. Business and service optimization. Sentiment trends aggregated across users enable companies to refine products, services, and customer support strategies, driving innovation and responsiveness. Research and development. Persistent sentiment data contributes to advancing AI research, enabling models to better understand and simulate human emotional intelligence. Here are some cons and risks of persistent sentiment analysis. Privacy and consent concerns. Persistent storage of sentiment and behavioral data raises significant privacy issues. Users may be unaware of the extent to which their emotional states are tracked and analyzed, potentially without explicit informed consent. Bias and misinterpretation. Sentiment models often inherit biases from training data, leading to systematic errors such as misclassifying emotions in certain dialects, cultures, or minority groups. This can perpetuate stereotypes and discrimination. Overgeneralization and lack of nuance. Many sentiment analysis systems struggle with mixed emotions, sarcasm, irony, or subtle contextual cues. This can lead to inaccurate conclusions about a user's true feelings or intentions. Psychological impact. Persistent monitoring and profiling can induce discomfort or self-censorship in users who may feel surveilled or manipulated by AI systems. Dystopian scenarios and social legal injustices. The risks associated with inaccurate or overreaching sentiment analysis extend beyond individual privacy into broader societal harms. Misjudgment leading to social stigmatization. Automated systems used in hiring, law enforcement, or social services might misinterpret nuanced emotional expressions as hostility, deceit, or stability. This could unjustly disqualify candidates, escalate policing actions, or deny social benefits. Legal miscarriages due to AI evidence. Courts increasingly consider AI analyses, including sentiment data, as evidence. Flawed sentiment interpretations, especially without human oversight, could lead to wrongful convictions or unfair judgments. Manipulation and behavioral control. Persistent emotional profiling can enable targeted manipulation through advertising or political messaging, exploiting vulnerabilities and autonomy. Erosion of trust and social fragmentation caused by widespread reliance on imperfect sentiment. AI could foster mistrust in digital communications, fragment social discourse, and exacerbate polarization. Lack of accountability and transparency. Complex AI systems often operate as black boxes, making it difficult to challenge or understand decisions based on sentiment analysis, thereby undermining due process and fairness. The challenge of hyper-nuanced human emotions. Human emotions are inherently complex and multifaceted, often involving simultaneous or rapidly shifting feelings. For example, joy can be tinged with sadness, or sarcasm can mask genuine concern. Cultural norms, individual personality traits, and situational contexts further complicate interpretation. Current sentiment analysis models, even state-of-the-art LLMs, generally lack the granularity to reliably decode such hyper-nuanced emotional states. This limitation underscores the risk of over-reliance on automated sentiment judgments without complementary human insight and contextual understanding. Pathways to mitigation and ethical AI development. To address these challenges, several strategies are essential. Transparency and user control. Users should be clearly informed about what sentiment data is collected and how it is used, with options to opt out or manage their data. Robust bias mitigation. Diverse and representative training data, ongoing fairness audits, and culturally sensitive model design are critical to reduce bias. Hybrid human AI systems. Combining automated sentiment analysis with human review can enhance accuracy and accountability, especially in high-stakes settings. Privacy-preserving techniques. Employing federated learning, differential privacy, and data minimization can protect user data while enabling AI improvement. Legal and ethical frameworks. Policymakers must establish regulations that govern the use of sentiment AI, ensuring protections against misuse and discrimination. In summary, persistent sentiment analysis in AI systems embodies a profound technological truth with transformative potential and equally significant risks. While it enables personalized, empathetic, and efficient interactions, its limitations and ethical pitfalls cannot be ignored. Without careful design, transparent governance, and societal oversight, reliance on imperfect sentiment AI threatens to engender social injustice, legal errors, and dystopian outcomes marked by surveillance, manipulation, and erosion of human dignity.